But there are some like moments in the show that aren't great.
Give me an example.
Example is a lot of season 1, people didn't know what the fuck they were watching.
I know, but
And it wasn't great episode to episode. The ending was great and everyone got bought in like, oh my God, the host revolted.
Yep.
I get it. But there was like a long stretches where it's like, I don't really know if I like this show. And then the ending was great and you were like, okay, I'm in. Now, I mean, there is some fairy dust that is getting sprinkled all over this.
Give me an example.
The attack on the fucking fort that happened in this episode
Okay.
looked so JV.
Why?
Yo, it looked
They
bad.
came in there with their little fucking machine guns on a line in an open field. Like, they can make human bodies now. This is the best weapon tactics that they have today. They just walked across an open field and shot these guys. Like, that's the plan here?
Well, they can't be killed.
What do you mean? No, they can be killed now.
No, they can't.
Yes.
No, because
Yes.
the bullets. No. Remember the first scene, and I think this is very important. The first scene when the English dude, like the fake Paul Bettany, fucks the other shorty.
Yeah.
She
And
shoots
she's like,
him
let me shoot you to
first.
prove that you're
Right.
human.
There's a reason why she shoots him,
Yeah?
and it's to establish that gun, that a gun that a soldier would have or a gun that an AI person would have, doesn't have the bullets that will kill a human.
So then how
But
did when they
when you
go to
4
the,
minutes later,
yeah, when they go 4 minutes later and
Yeah.
all the people are dead,
and she was like, "Oh no, I rode the train with this guy."
these aren't hosts, these are real people.
The host.
yeah.
The
so
host
what
killed
happened is
him.
And then that tiger can now kill you.
the host took one of the guns from the real people and then killed the real people with that gun. So but the guns that those Confederate soldiers have, those muskets, all that kind of shit like that, they're not going to penetrate the hosts.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, hasn't like Dolores
So,
been
nah.
killing people? I feel like
Dolores been waxing people.
You sure?
Positive.
yeah. Remember all the
Right?
guests in the park are dead.
Yeah, these people are screaming.
So why did her gun not work on him and then it worked? Why does the gun sometimes work and sometimes not work?
That was trying
think-
to.
I think they got like real bullets. That was like in the actual.
That was
I don't know,
before.
that's a good
that
question.
might have been.
That's a
This
good
Before,
might be
question.
some fairy dust. This is
this is what I'm saying. They did it because They did it because
just to clarify for everybody
originally-
listening,
yeah.
right? Just to clarify for everybody listening. Originally, the park was situated where even if you did get shot with a gun,
You couldn't die.
you couldn't die. It would just be like a rubber bullet.
A rubber
It
bullet.
would hurt you,
Yep.
but it wouldn't kill you.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden, these shots are penetrating
killing
you.
people.
Ed Harris gets shot, and then
Yes.
he has to go get the
He's got to do
EMT
the
shit.
thing. He takes the guy's thing and he glues himself up or whatever he
Boom.
does, right?
So all of a
that
sudden-
pierced his skin.
Bullets have changed.
But
Did we miss the part where they raided like the ammo house? Did we
No.
miss that
They
part?
should have done
No, no.
that shit.
But with that, you're right. They went from she shot him to prove that he was real, because that was the only way for her to prove that he was real.
Yeah.
But then how could a day later those bullets all of a sudden be now active and not? It doesn't make sense, right?
Something's off here.
So that bothers me. I don't know. The whole scene with the tiger was kind of ridiculous.
This was a
love
big.
that.
This was a
That
big,
tiger. She ran for how long before the tiger caught her?
Well, I thought that
Have
she
you seen a
ran
tiger run?
comically slow.
Yo,
And
it
what
looked
was the
bad.
tiger
It
doing?
looked-
Yeah, it would look really bad.
It kind of looked 80s-ish, maybe just because of the setting, but like,
Yeah.
like this was a big battle scene that they had at that fort, and that shit looked kind of corny. Like,
I
that
hate
shit
when
looked-
actors and actresses
That
have
shit
to
looked like
do something athletic and they clearly
They
don't have any
it.
athletic
Yeah,
prowess.
Yeah.
That's why I
You
can't
know?
watch boxing movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
Okay.
if some guys watch basketball too. It's
So,
bad.
oh, dude, did you remember Leonardo DiCaprio in Basketball,
Basketball
Diaries?
Diaries was not good.
Dude, he was dribbling a ball up to his fucking shoulder.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Like that right there.
doesn't Leo play
suspended
ball?
disbelief. Say what?
Doesn't like Leo play? I don't know if he's actually good, but I think Leo like plays basketball.
Nah, he,
No.
Definitely does not
There's the
play
GQ
basketball.
stories. That he used to they set up a game against Clooney and his gang, and it was like Leo, Tobey Maguire, and someone else, and they were like running like layup lines in the beginning, and then they were like talking shit to Clooney.
and then Clooney's
And then
just
Clooney and
waxed.
his boys
Clooney
waxed
squad
him.
washed
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Washed
Clooney's
them.
friends are still contractors.
Yeah, but he was
Like he's got his real friends.
Yeah,
Like, they've been hooping every weekend.
Yeah.
Leo's been playing with guys who are just letting him get buckets.
But they were, I guess they were talking, and Clooney was like, "Yeah, we play," and like Leo was like, "I mean, we're pretty good," and then they just went out there and just got destroyed. But anyway,
Yeah.
neither here nor there. But yeah, so she clearly lacked any sort of
Why?
athleticism.
You're right. I didn't think about it, but now I think about it, like when she was running, it looked so bad.
Anne Hathaway and
These
Bride
fake
Wars.
high knees, it was,
good.
but like they showed her like take
She's in
10
a field.
strides. There's really no need. It could have been a quick. Get the close up of the upper body, her move.
Sorry.
It was fucking.
Show the
it was
tiger
so
in the background.
bad.
Where was the
Jonathan
tiger?
Nolan, we've seen National Geographic.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
a gazelle runs 10 times
Also,
faster
like-
than this bitch. And
This park is massive, right?
Massive,
well,
son.
now
And like I
Yeah.
get that she knows. It seems like she had been there before. Actually, I want to talk about that character in a little bit. But like, all of a sudden, she was able to be that close to the border.
She
Like they
bust-
had this tripwire
right.
that like an alarm sets off when you
Right.
run past this.
Yeah.
This park is massive and expansive, and you've seen people.
And she hit the limit.
All season one, it's just Ed Harris just walking every episode. He just continuing on, never gets to an end,
Yeah.
and she just luckily was by the end. You know, she wasn't that fucking fast to get to the end that fast. Like
they're on
that-
horseback,
that's the
they
shit.
still can't
Yeah,
get to
they
the end.
can't get
Let's
anywhere.
go run for 15 seconds and there's a
At the
wire.
end, yep.
And we haven't even got to the point where the 1,200-pound tiger knocked her off a cliff.
Yeah.
She swam still across the fucking ocean. Yeah.
She bucked off on him.
Yeah.
But they both landed in the same spot, I guess. I will say this about the tiger in that world. I like the idea that they're expanding the world. I like the idea that they're playing off of, if we could go have this Wild West fuck town, why don't we also have a India?
Well, we knew about this from season 1. They did show the samurai world at one point. They referenced it.
They referenced it, right? Did they?
Yeah.
You're the one, yeah.
No.
I know they
said
did.
that in season
In the-
2 we were
In
going
the
to see
preview,
it.
no, but you saw when they were
They
walking.
referenced it in
Yeah,
season
They were
1.
walking to the hall when you saw
There
samurai.
was a samurai sword, yes.
Not
yes,
just swords, but like they had the whole like guy,
Outfits and shit,
like
okay.
a dead, like a
Sure.
host. They had a host.
Yeah, but so it's essentially food, right? It's like when we go to eat food, we have this cultural experience,
Sure.
right? Why don't we just turn the food into more than a dining experience? Why don't we live it? Why don't we exist in it?
That's what-
And to be honest, when it comes to hunting, it's like kind of the ethical thing, right? I'll go hunt a elephant, or I could hunt a fake elephant,
Right.
get the exact same experience, excitement out of it, and then not have to be, posted on Twitter by everybody in America saying I'm an asshole.
Fair.
You seem bitter about this. Like you had to
Why,
you had
go
you had to cancel your safari plans after Donald Trump Jr.
I would
got caught out
gladly
there.
kill one of these animals, bro. It's like because you know what you do when you kill the animal? You pay the locals like 50 grand and you feed them for 6 months. You feed the town forever. It's not like you go in there and you shoot it on your
No,
own.
you're not paying the locals though. The locals are getting scraps. Man.
No, I'm telling you, when you do this, you don't do it illegally. Like everybody who killed a
No,
lion
you're going
there,
through a service.
You're going
but
through
the
the
service is not the locals.
It is.
The service is hiring locals. Listen, I've gone to South Africa. I've gone into like the safari and shit.
Yeah.
Didn't kill anything. That wasn't the intention.
Yeah.
But like like the locals, like
Pussy.
it's a whole other service, and the locals are just kind of hosting you,
Right.
and they're the guides. These guys aren't balling out.
Well, for Cecil, it was the locals, and he
What's
spent
Cecil?
Cecil was the lion.
Cecil
that
the
got
lion,
killed.
bro.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they spent 50 grand, and everybody gets to eat, and it supports the local economy. That's their spring break. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fucking Tulum
Oh,
pops
it's de-
off during spring break.
it's-
Cancun pops off
It's
during
definitely
spring
their
break.
economy,
Yeah, so
but
it's
they're
like
not eating like they're
we
not
care
like
more about a fucking lion than like 150 Africans.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep the same energy. It's one or the other. You care about the African starving, you care about the lion. A lot of gazelles were okay with that lion dying.
This is a bad take.
Go.
No, I'm just saying. Like
You're saying his takes bad.
his take's bad.
His take's fine.
He's justifying.
I care more about humans than I do about animals. You have to pick a side.
We can help them in other ways.
She's not wrong.
We can help them in other ways.
Help who? Humans or animals?
Humans.
All right, so help them. You ain't giving no money.
Yeah.
This dentist want to give 50 grand. All you got to do is kill one lion. Lions are dicks.
I like lions, actually.
Until you round a motherfucker.
Listen, we're way off topic. Where were we going with this?
My point is,
Your initial point was
Okay.
Your initial point was it's great to have that world.
Yeah,
that
I'd
world
love to fight
all
some
these
fucking
worlds serves
samurais,
purpose.
dress up in a ninja
Yeah. But
costume.
How much fun is it to hunt a lion or an elephant if you know you can't lose?
You like roller coasters?
Love them.
There you go.
Different.
It's the same thing as a roller coaster.
No, absolutely not.
You know you can't lose. Yeah,
I've seen people die on roller
You've
coasters.
seen
You've
it.
never seen anyone down a roller
You've
coaster.
seen it in real
Untrue.
life. In real life, you've seen it.
I've seen it on TV.
You fucking liar.
What do you mean?
They have
There's
videos of
failures
people
all the
dying.
time.
Okay.
Sure, man.
Exactly.
There's like 3 out of 500 million people that have
hoping
gone.
that the guy who's stoned running the fucking thing is going to do it properly, right? That's the risk I'm taking, and I feel it when I'm on the roller coaster.
Same thing when you're at Westworld. You could trip over some shit, land on a fucking rock, break your head, and die. And that probably happens in Westworld all the time. That's why you need to sign that affidavit. So
right.
that still could happen
All right,
when you're
that's
hunting.
right.
I'm just saying there are situations.
Weird
So
choice,
you-
colonial
so you-
India, though.
You
no?
know how in
It is weird, but
I didn't get it.
maybe the English like the good old times.
I don't think it wasn't great back then, though. Like colonial
Dude,
India
you know
was
how?
great.
Have you had English food?
No,
You've never had English food.
I don't ever want it.
Okay, imagine you're an English person,
Okay.
and then for the first time in your life, you land in India and try flavor.
That's like, but that's too much flavor
Just
for
imagine.
someone from
Before
England.
your asshole lights on fire,
Yeah,
as
that's
you
what I'm
take
saying.
your first shit that's not potatoes. Imagine that first bite.
you don't even have to
of
go back to
curry.
like colonial. Like this shit happens now. You ever like you'll see people who aren't exposed to flavor. I won't just
You just indict white people.
I won't specifically say white people.
It's white people. It's fine.
But you'll see people who haven't had flavor
Son.
get some flavor and like, oh my god,
Son, have you-
what is this?
Dead ass. Have you taken a Canadian to a supermarket in America?
No.
Take a Canadian to a supermarket in America. They sit there in the peanut butter aisle, and they lose their fucking mind. There's crunchy. There's smooth. There's almond. There's cashew.
Does this not exist in
peanut
Canada?
No, there's 2 peanut butters in Canada.
What do you mean?
There's no options.
I
This
don't
is what
believe
people
this.
don't. This is what people don't realize about socialism.
Whole Foods isn't
It's
in
great.
Canada?
No, they don't have Whole Foods.
Canada's not socialism.
Come on, son.
It's socialized medicine.
There's 2 pizza places in the whole country. There's Pizza, and then Boston Pizza. That's it.
You've been to Toronto though.
I go to
Often.
Canada all the time.
All the time.
No options.
I've been to Montreal.
First of all, I've been to Toronto. There's good food out there.
Delicious. No,
Because
no.
it's a
Listen,
cultural.
it's a foodie
there's
culture,
a lot of
yeah.
cultural
Sure.
influences out
And
there.
yeah, exactly.
Only
They-
2 types of peanut butter though.
They let the
I don't believe this.
the cultures brought the food with them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling you, go have some Canadians. Take them. I wish we could do the experiment. I do it with my friends from Canada. I take them to the supermarket and they go into the candy aisle, and it's not just Twix and fucking Skittles. It's peanut butter cups with Oreos in the middle, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here! There's Oreos in the middle."
See,
Their
they're blessed.
minds explode. Go into. I
great.
go to Canada all the time, guys. We're gonna go. Matter of fact, Alex is coming with me to Canada.
You guys are
Wednesday.
going this week, right?
We're going this week to Wednesday. We're going this week to Wednesday. I'm going to videotape you. When we go into a gas station, we're just going to go to a gas station. All of a sudden, there's 3 different types of sweets. 2 different types of.
I'm gonna need
fucking-
confirmation, Alex.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to see.
I'm
These
surprised
people
though,
are
because I hear
blessed,
like
though.
in Montreal you have your choice of bitches.
Yeah, but we got bitches here.
Yeah, but I heard you have your choice.
Oh, is prostitution legal?
Yeah.
I think it's deregulated. I don't know if I'd say legal, but it's close. There's
I don't
there's
know
opportunity.
prostitution is legal. I just know it's a strip club pop off.
Oh, strip clubs are fantastic out there. I mean, I remember.
And
I
they're
was
friendly.
getting-
I don't know if it's actually
Dude,
legal, but the
I was
strip
getting
clubs are
a
friendly.
lap dance from this girl.
$7.
Okay, first of all, it was 20.
Yeah.
Okay,
Was it?
It was $20, but with the exchange rate, we're about down to 14.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm getting a strip club. I'm getting a lap dance. It's $14, but let's call it 20. And there's this other girl. She's dancing on me. That's $20 as well. Yeah. So I'm getting double lap dance, $40, and I'm drunk, and I just look at them and I go, you know what I want? And they're like, what would you like?
A peanut butter cup.
No. I say, I want you to eat her ass.
Oh, they do that there.
Now, she goes, okay, we can do that. And I go, how much would that cost? And she goes, $20 for each of us. Wow. I go, you're telling me this whole time you were dancing on me for the same price? You could be eating this other bitch's ass. She goes, yes, that's how it goes. And I go, I don't want you to dance on me ever again. For the rest of this night, you two are going to be eating ass.